Hey guys, Ernie here. Welcome to the Paleo Hiker MD channel. Pretty excited about this video. This product, I think, is going to be pretty cool. Now, I mention it later in the video. I have not used this product. I usually, almost always, test out my products, but I just got it very recently. I have not had time to use it. I'm out on a trip. I'm certainly going to not make a video on it because I haven't used it before. So we're going to have kind of one of those real-world testing experiences. And I'm pretty excited about it. I've always loved cooking outdoors. Now, one of the problems with cooking outdoors is you got to carry all your stuff out there to cook with, and it can weigh a whole bunch. So when I saw this product, I thought this is very functional. It's not super heavy. It looks to be well made, which is always a good thing. I need to give this thing a shot. So if you're looking for a way to cook, say, steaks or chicken or grill fajitas or anything you want out on trail, and you have never wanted, I don't know why you wouldn't want to carry a cast iron, grill pan with you, never wanted to do that, and you still want that option, then stay tuned. I think you're going to like this video. Now at home I often use a grill pan to cook things on the cooktop. I have a grill, I have a green egg, I have all those things, but sometimes just a grill pan inside works really well for fish, for example, something like that. This is kind of that concept, but out on trail. Like many products made in Japan, this one looks super high quality, not the cheapest, but we'll see why. Let's check out this little multi-grill plate real quick. All right, guys, I'm pretty excited about this product. I saw it, I thought, man, this is something pretty cool. It is from the company Gaobabu. We'll call it Gaobabu. What do y'all think? We'll call it that. It is the B6 multi-grill plate. I'm going to go ahead and pull it out. It does come in this little carrying case, which is nice because it'll get kind of dirty. Now, I have not used it. I'm going to be honest with you guys. You can tell. It's not like I'm telling you something crazy here. I have not used it, and I really enjoy, using things before I review them, but I just haven't had time, guys. I'm just going to be honest with y'all. So we're going to end up using this for the first time together. Dimensions are 4.9 by 6.9 by 0.4. That is 125 by 175 by 10 millimeters. So it makes a lot more sense when you're in millimeters. Grams, exactly 240 grams or 8.4 ounces, made out of aluminum. Just a nice looking piece of kit. I mean, look at this thing. It's made in Japan. Costs $42, so it's not inexpensive. It's got this little grill pattern. You can see there it says made in Japan, so that is cool. As far as features go, it has this fluorine non-stick coating and is pre-seasoned, so it should not be overly sticky. I'll be interested to see, and this is one of those products that, at least on Instagram over the next year, let's say, as I use it more, I will go ahead and report to you guys about how it works. And does this surface, keep on being non-stick? Is the pre-seasoning work? It says it's heat resistant up to 260 degrees Celsius, or that's 500 Fahrenheit. The underside has slots for a lot of your common stoves. I'll show you guys that here in a second. The side handles, I think, will be very convenient. Nice to pick up whenever you want to grab it with. You can grab it with a pair of tongs or a stick even, just something simple like that. Or you can grab it with your gloves. That pattern on the bottom is pretty universal, I think. So that's pretty cool. I'll show you guys how it works with a couple of different stoves. Like I said, the manufacturer mentions specifically the Soto Regulator Stove ST310, which I'll show you guys here in a second. I actually have the ST310. It also works with the ST330 and also just an Esbit solid fuel stove. I think most stoves with a 4 pattern, for example, the Soto Windmaster with the 4 burner should work just fine. I'm going to show you guys a couple of things. Let me show you. We're gonna probably grill a steak today, which will be nice. So we're going to check that out. This is the Soto ST. I think this is the 330. I do think this is it's the 310 or the 330. Don't quote me on exactly which one it is, but we'll just show y'all. We'll put this down here. This fits perfectly in those slots. There we go. Just like that. So that's pretty freaking cool. Let me see if I can invert this easily. And when you've got it like that, it just does give it kind of a positive stop. So it's kind of nice that you know it's going to sit there. We're going to probably cook our steak with this stove since it is, I'm not going to say designed for it, but it does call for this stove. The other one, let me show y'all, just like that. So that's pretty freaking cool. Let me see if I can invert this easily. And when you've got it like that, it just does give it kind of a positive stop. So it's kind of nice that you know it's going to sit there. We're going to probably cook our steak with this stove since it is, I'm not going to say designed for it, but it does call for this stove. The other one, let me show y'all. The other one, which is pretty cool, is just your standard Esbit stove. So if we flip this over again, we open up our Esbit stove. It should open and latch right in these spots. See it right there. So it fits right in those spots. That's pretty cool too. Again, gives you a little bit of confidence that it's not going to wiggle around, okay? And you can put a nice constant heat source underneath there with a fuel tablet, and that should work pretty well. So I'm pretty excited about this piece of kit. What do y'all think? Think it's going to work out? I am on a trip right now, shooting videos, and I'm actually going to probably cook a steak tomorrow night with this thing. So let me show you guys how it works tomorrow night. We're going to try to maybe get some nice grill marks, maybe get a fillet, make it nice and tasty. We'll cook it outside, and yeah, maybe we'll cook it inside. Oh, now I'm starting to get all kinds of ideas. I have a cooktop here. I could just cook it right on top of the cook. No, we're going to do it with the stove. We're going to make a steak tomorrow night. Stay tuned, and then after that, in the afternoon tomorrow, we'll talk about this product and what I think about it. Now, when I bought this product, I had a vision of how well I thought it would work, and it actually did pretty darn good. I think it's really important not to, look, this stove is right underneath this thing. If you crank that stove up to full blast, you're gonna burn anything on there. So be cautious. I used medium flame most of the time, and it worked just fine. You can always turn the heat up, but it's hard to turn the heat down once you start cooking. It's going to get ugly in a hurry. So be cautious. I think that'll work just fine. Just use medium heat and increase it if you need to. It is surprisingly lightweight in the hand. It feels surprisingly sturdy for what it is. It feels like a high quality product. And after today's test, I think if I'm careful with it, that pre-seasoning or non-stick nature, again, as long as I don't make it stupid hot, will continue to work. Adding a plate like this just makes sense to me. Maybe not for a backpacking trip, especially not in Arkansas or Texas where it's hot. You really can't take a piece of meat with you, right? But a lot of people who go out camping in the winter, it's so cold that you can just throw a steak in your backpack and it's basically like a fridge, you know, for the day at least. You could do that. This makes perfect sense. You would never carry a piece of wrought iron or cast iron into the woods because it's just too darn heavy. It's not worth it. But this gives you that option, and I think a lot of people will be interested in it, and that's why I picked it up. Yeah, it's small. It's really for only one person. You can use it for two people. You just have to probably cook twice or smaller things, whatever it might be. But it is small. That said, I really don't have anything negative to say about it. Some people will say the cost is too high. I don't. It's $42. It is small, but it is clearly high quality. They put a lot of money, I'm sure, into the coating to pre-season it. Hopefully it continues to work. This is the kind of product that I will publish a 1 or 2 year review down the road, because I know you guys don't understand this, but I go out in the woods and do things, but I don't bring you with me. Years ago, I used to go out a lot, and it kind of took away a lot of the joy I had outdoors. It just, especially when I'm doing overnight trips, filming was kind of, I wouldn't say it was a pain, but it just took away the experience. So I go out a lot. I'll use this thing quite a bit, especially in the winter, and I'll let you guys know how well it holds up. One thing I will say, that the manufacturer very clearly states to be very careful using metal utensils. They said if you use a lot of metal utensils, you will ruin the seasoning finish, the nonstick finish, so just be careful. It also does come with that nice carrying case. We looked at it. I think that's nice. No matter what you do, it's going to always be a little dirty. So you just keep the inside of that carrying case a little dirty, but that keeps the outside and the inside of your pack cleaner. Not sure if you guys are aware, but I have an entire playlist on gear reviews, all kinds of stuff. This will go right in that. I have a lot of cooking videos as well. I'll try to leave a link down to a couple of my favorite cooking videos. I'll probably forget, but I'm going to say that I'm going to do it. Do me a favor, guys, if you like the video, hit the thumbs up. Comment down below. That obviously helps, but the biggest thing you can do is subscribe to the channel. I really want to get to that 100,000 subscriber mark, and the only way I'm going to do that is with your help. So if you're not subscribed, you thought the video was decent, thought that, you know, maybe my presentation wasn't terrible, I'm not too yappy, too wordy, hit that subscription button down below. I really enjoy this product. Like I said, I saw it. I thought this is something that I think it's going to be something I'll use. I do think it's something I'll use. It lived up so far to expectations. I'm very happy with it. I'm excited to see how it does into the future. As always, guys, I appreciate you checking out the Paleo Hiker MD channel. Stay tuned for more videos soon.